And the fact that I get to do this for like a living just makes me so grateful. But beyond that, the little things, how lucky am I to have like a healthy body that can go to the gym? I feel like it's like really great perspective. And this morning I did a gratitude affirmation practice. So these days I haven't been doing daily meditations, but I like playing like an affirmation when I get ready. So I like to use this app called Superhuman, and they have a mix of affirmations that you play with like this nice uplifting music. They have walking ones, they have seated ones. It's up from like 2 minutes to 20 minutes. So I've just been really enjoying that while I do my skincare. I've had my eye on this. This bag is from Ferragamo, and I feel like it's like a really great size these days. I'm very much so into the larger bags. Like I just carry a lot of things. Sometimes I like micro cute bags when I go out, but this bag is so stunning. But it is a loan, so I did not buy it. I admire like all of you so much. I just got back from my brunch. This is the first time I've actually ever hosted something outside of my personal life and like celebrations. This was for work, but I ended up inviting some of my closest girlfriends. So that was so sweet because a lot of us haven't seen each other for a while. So it was so great catching up. Energy was great. The location was beautiful. Everything came together so beautifully. I'm an ambivert, right? So like if I need to be on, and of course I'm like with all my girlfriends, such a good time, such high energy, so happy. And then literally the moment I got in the car, I was like, have this, what is this called? Karbitan? Oh my gosh, you guys, I'm finally doing it. Today is the last day that I am going to wear colored contacts or glasses. I've been thinking about LASIK for years and years and years. Now that I have Kira and I wear like metal frame glasses, she'll get excited and she'll like bob her head really hard. And luckily she didn't get hurt. But there was one day where she bopped her head really hard against mine and I actually got hurt. She slammed my glasses into my face and like this hit my bridge, and then another time the edge of my glasses like hit her forehead, and I was like, okay, this is truly the sign that I have been waiting for. It's finally time for me to get LASIK. But Kira and I have the same eye color. I feel like I see so much beauty in her. I feel like I didn't really appreciate my natural eye color, hence all the color contacts. To me, there was a lot of enigma around LASIK, even though a handful of my friends have gotten it. I think I was still kind of uncomfortable with the fact of like something touching my eye, going in my eye. It's funny because I was at my dentist the other day and I don't know how we just started talking about glasses, and I told her that I'm getting LASIK, and she was like, oh, I've been thinking about getting LASIK. Who are you gonna go to? And I was like, Dr. Shami. And she was like, literally, I was gonna recommend Dr. Shami. She was like, if I go to anyone, it would be her. I'm getting my operation with Dr. Shami tomorrow. She was so warm, so kind, made me feel so comfortable because I was like kind of nervous. Like, you know, I asked a lot of questions. She briefed me really well. So long contact lenses, so long glasses. Baby. Korean right here. You just keep a samjang in a little Tupperware. I did a lip stain today. The statue one. It's lasted pretty well. And I like it because I obviously overdrew my lips, so my lips look fuller. I think next time I would do a different color though. I don't think this matches my complexion that much. I know this may not sound like a big deal to most people, but the fact that I am going to get my eyelashes removed and also not wear color contacts makes me feel a little bit naked. Here's to change. Okay, let's go get these lashes removed. And I feel so naked. Well, meal prepping for Kira. I've been using this app called Solid Starts since she started solids, and it has a bunch of recipes, and like I'll just type in like protein and it'll give me protein-based recipes. And also it tells you how to serve different types of food. Well, my screen is quite bright, but it tells you how to serve the different types of food based on their age. So 6 month, 9 month, and 12 month. Tell you if it's a choking hazard, and it'll tell you if it's a common allergen and also iron rich. This is a baby food maker that we have, and I love this one. We've been using this since she was a baby because they can steam, and it also, what is it? It's also just like really cute on your counter. To take my sedative before, and then they're gonna numb my eyes before the procedure.
Bionic eyes.
Didn't know
How does it
these things
feel?
did that. Oh my god, so good. I'm like so shocked that was like so fast.
You wake up in the morning the next day, your vision will be better than it is with contacts. That's better there?
What just happened? What happened?
My grandma with my mom.
Oh yeah?
My grandma. So crazy though. I can see like perfectly crispy clear. I had no idea that first of all, the process was so seamless and the results were so quick. I did take like a sedative that made me like a little bit loopy, like a little bit tired, just to relax me because you are awake during the operation. You are awake, but they do numb your eyes so you don't feel anything except for pressure. Admittedly, I was like kind of nervous because you can see that they're just doing things on your eyes and you're just obviously very aware of it. And I think this is where having the right doctor is so important because Dr. Shami like really helped me to calm my nerves and like just walked you through it. When I put the eye drops in, my eyes felt like a little like scratchy. So one of the side effects are it will kind of feel like that. It was just like when I put that in, and right now it feels fine. Pretty much I go on with my day, which again, I'm like so surprised that it's just so fast. So I basically just go on with my day now. They said no makeup for the first 24 hours. Here are my glasses, RIP. Thank you guys. Look at my sleep scores from yesterday. I was in bed for 10 hours and 50 minutes. But you know what I've been killing it on is my step count. Before I set my activity to 10K, but I've been exceeding that. So now I set my new goal at 12K steps. I am getting ready right now to head out to tennis. And this is essentially my first time playing tennis without contacts. And you guys, it's like even just like the super little things, the fact that basically at this point is when I would switch over from my glasses and put on my contacts. But the fact that I don't have to do that and like my vision is so crispy. I was talking to my friend about it and she was like, oh my god, I wanted LASIK for so long too. But she was like on the same boat as me and both of us were like, we were just so scared. And I think truly it is so important like finding the right doctor because like it is your eyes. Dr. Shami is just such a professional, and again, Callum was in the room with me the entire time during the operation. We're just talking about how like her bedside manners are exceptional while also her accolades. So it just made me really have so much faith in her and faith in the process. And truly I'm like now a evangelist for LASIK because I've been telling all my friends to get it who have horrible vision and who have also been like me, who have just been putting it off because they're scared, which again, understandably, I get it because I put it off forever. So also that has been kind of nice, like not having eyelash extensions because I have had eyelash extensions all the time. I will immediately be putting them back on though next week. I've been using this Etude water tint. You can use it on your cheeks and on your lips, but it adds like a really nice color. I like it more than the Benefit one. The Benefit one, granted, I give it credit, it works well, but I cannot stand the smell. I feel like they put too much fragrance and it's like right at your face, and I feel like all I do is smell it all day long. So I prefer this one as like a little berry scent. It does really stain immediately. Sunblock, obviously. Love this one from Tatcha. It has a really great applicator and has a little bit of color in it too. This one I really like. This is from Tower 28. They're really, really clean, skin friendly. And I like that it's a cream blush too because I feel like it keeps the nice glow in your face. So for Kira's birthday, we ordered these band tees that you could make on Etsy. Oh my god, hold on. Let's see our reaction to the shirt. Oh my god.
That is so hard.
It is so freaking cute. This is the cutest thing I've ever freaking seen. Kira, baby. Oh my gosh. I'm sitting here eating my cherries and I am rewatching my old YouTube videos, and this is when I used to have such a robust morning routine, and it just really is so interesting. I feel like my mind and willpower and focus were so sharp back then. Had really good focus, and if I was doing one thing, I would finish that one thing before moving on to another thing. I would really try to eliminate distractions, because every time you're distracted, you get pulled away, and then when you come back, it takes time to basically recalibrate your brain. So it is just really interesting just seeing, you know, honestly how sharp I was. And I do have to credit that to the fact that I did have a really good morning routine, because I feel like that is really truly how you do prime your days. How you prime your morning is how you prime your day. I was like a heavy consumer of a lot of podcasts, which I haven't been doing as much, but I've actually started again, which I really like. I have really been enjoying Mel Robbins' podcast, because she is just so honest, and I feel like I just like the way that she talks and approaches things. There's another one called My First Million, which are like these two guys. I honestly don't know who they are, but they have really good people on their podcast. And I also like the Skinny Confidential. And another thing that I have been incorporating back in my morning is reading a chapter of a book. I think this was such a good way, again, to prime my brain for the day. It really set me on the right path for the day. One thing I am really proud of is I have a really good workout routine right now. I think that's the only thing that has a really good system. I do work out like 4 to 5 times a week. Everything else we are going to get on lock. I am rereading a good old favorite. Scott Galloway recently said that he actually rereads books, and I think it's good because you read it. Like, I read this 2 years ago, Atomic Habits, absolutely loved it. Since I am back on the journey of trying to build my habits, I was looking for new books and nothing was quite hitting, so I restarted this one, and I do like it because I highlighted a couple things, so it's really interesting to see, like, am I focused on the same things? Or when you're in a different place in your life, you read the same book, it hits differently. So that's my little blip. This podcast episode is so good. It's called How the Wealthiest Families Teach Their Kids About Money. And I feel like now I'm in a period of my life where not only am I reading about myself, I'm learning about how to be the best parent for Kira. But this episode was really insightful, and something that I always do is when I find a good parent episode, I also send it to Kellen. We'll both listen to it and talk about it, so we're just kind of on the same page and exchange notes. But this episode was very good. I definitely recommend this if you are a parent. I just got done with my facial. I did an extraction. My skin was like super clogged, so a lot of hyperpigmentation here, a lot of texture, especially on my forehead. And guys, I just learned so many tips. I have like basically clogged comedones under my eyes, and it could be like a multitude of reasons. And she's like, do you wear glasses? Like, sometimes if your glasses are dirty, since they're sitting right here, they can kind of like clog the pores there. Same with sunglasses. She says she cleans her sunglasses and glasses every time she wears them. And another one is hats. Like, I wear hats all the time, if like, because I want to keep my face out of the sun, but also I'm exercising just to keep the sun out of my eyes, especially in tennis. Apparently you're supposed to be washing your hats every single time you work out. My girlfriend was like, it's kind of like wearing underwear. You have to wash it every single time. And then another tip is you have to be applying sunscreen every 2 to 3 hours. I do not do that. I just wear it in the morning and I don't reapply. I think I really need to find a sunscreen that could apply well over makeup, because I'm like, I don't understand how I'm going to be applying over makeup on some days. We're just going to test things out. I think I need to do a process of elimination. And the last thing was, she was like, how often do you clean your makeup brushes? And I was like, I'm failing this questionnaire. She said to be cleaning it every 3 days or every week. I've also been using snail mucin a lot, which I feel like I have different skin types on different parts of my face. I feel like right here, it really does not really break out that much. I feel like it's good. It's usually like my forehead area. But she said if you have acne prone skin, which I don't really get acne anymore, but when I was younger, I used to get cystic acne, like volcanoes on my face. So she said also snail mucin is not great. It can clog your pores, and then same sometimes with some oil. Those are my tips. I hope that helps, because I feel like I just learned a lot from this skincare appointment, and I wanted to let you guys know because my skin is just like going through something.
Oh, this is unusable.
At my derm appointment today, and I want to check out this keloid on my chest, which so many people ask me questions about this keloid. I think I didn't really care about it before, but it's just gotten bigger. I had a really terrible derm appointment. It wasn't this derm, another derm. But he basically did these cortisone shots, and he like injected it the wrong way or something. Like literally the shot shot out the other way, and then my thing doubled in size. So hopefully better luck today. Wish me luck. He said the things about keloid is they 100% come back. Many of you guys messaged me saying like, you have keloids, you have it in the same spot as me, and like how my treatments have gone. And I can confirm that 3 keloids that I have treated, all 3 of them have come back. They've come back. The ones on my ear came back smaller. The one on my chest came back with a vengeance, really big. So I don't know, I guess it's kind of like hit or miss. We will see the progress. Excited. This Rhode package just arrived with all the blushes. I have been dying to try them, and they also sent all these new lip products. Like, am I out of the loop, or are these new shades? It's so bright right here, but this is where I'm choosing to swatch everything. I literally just tried this shade Juice Box, and I tried it in real time, and I'm like literally so obsessed. It's like super pigmented, but it blends in so beautifully to your face, and it leaves such like a nice glow. The hype is real. I'm like literally swatching it in real time, and I'm like, this is amazing. I feel like I need sunglasses, but this is, I gotta do it for the content. I feel like so much can change within a matter of, oh my god, oh my goodness. I feel like so much can change in a matter of a couple weeks. I got my LASIK. I literally think it is one of the best decisions that I made this year, because I can see so crispy clear, and I don't have to rely on my contacts, which made my eyes immensely dry, or wear glasses. Like, I always needed to wake up and put something on in order to see, but just being able to wake up and see, I really can't believe I waited so long, but I'm so glad that I finally did the operation. Like, if you guys are on a similar boat as me and you're like nervous, I would say go ahead and do the consultation with Dr. Shammy, and I think that will kind of clear up a lot of the enigma and fear surrounding it. At least it really did for me, and I truly think it's one of the best decisions ever. The past couple of weeks, like we had mentioned in the beginning of the video, I really have been trying to build better systems and better habits, and it's simple. All I began doing was waking up consistently on time in the morning. I try to wake up between like 6:15 and 6:30. I think I'm just gonna do it in like 15-minute increments. I do want to get to a point where I start waking up at 6, because like now that I have my morning and my morning routine, like I love it. Like, I forgot how much I loved my mornings and having just like a calm, peaceful morning. Like, I love drinking my coffee in peace, being able to meditate, just like sitting in my office, opening my window, letting the morning fresh breeze come in, reading a chapter of a book. Like, that is so grounding to me, and I've started to read again, started to learn again. So I really feel like this is my journey where I really am trying to get 1% better every day, no matter like what it is. Maybe I learned something new from a book, maybe I learned something new from a podcast, maybe I did something I was scared to do, or maybe I was uncomfortable to do it, but I went ahead and did it. I do feel like there has been just a massive energy shift in just the past couple of weeks, and I'm really excited to be on this journey with you guys, to track this progress, build my systems out, and get 1% better every day. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time.